Hello and welcome to my channel. Lucian, or better known as Phantom, is an executor specialist, and this archetype's trait gives Phantom significantly reduced redeployment cooldown. Let's see what this edgy catboy can do. First up are his stats. He has average HP, attack, defense, has 0 resistance, a short redeployment cooldown, low SP cost, 1 block and a fast attack speed, pretty mediocre stats. While Phantom's DP cost is low at first, after a couple of retreats and redeployments, it can get quite high, which is also the main problem when using him. Next are his talents. His first talent gives you a clone of Phantom that you can deploy on your own. The clone will have the same ability as Phantom. This means that the clone will share the same skill as Phantom you chose before bringing him into the stage. It also has its own redeployment cooldown of 45 seconds, a super useful talent and is what makes Phantom unique. The clone has a permanent DP cost of 5 and will not refund any DP upon retreating. Moving on to his second talent, it reduces the clone's redeployment cooldown by 10 whole seconds, a useful talent for the clone. Next are his skills. They are all passive skills which will activate immediately upon deployment. His first skill gives him physical dodge and a shield that absorbs physical damage based on his max HP for 10 seconds. This skill is a stalling skill and is awesome in maps with enemies that deal high physical damage. However, Phantom is still susceptible to arts damage, rendering this skill useless in maps with high arts damage enemies, a situational skill to say the least. Moving on to his second skill, it gives Phantom charges of stacking attack buffs and each attack consumes 1 stack. This skill is an assassination skill whereby Phantom is used to eliminate key enemies. The damage is pretty high. While 10 stacks seem like a small number, don't forget that his clone will also have 10 stacks, which means you can dish out 20 high damage attacks quickly, a great assassination skill. Next, we have his third skill. Phantom will deal a burst of physical damage upon deployment, pushes them back slightly and inflict either slow, stun or bind on the enemies for 4.5 seconds. This skill is a crowd control skill. It can be a little tricky to use due to the RNG. Thankfully, you can use the clone to try again. The shift can be used to push enemies into holes, but it can sometimes backfire as well, so be careful when using this skill. Lastly, we have his module. This module has 3 stages, and the biggest of them all is the fact that Phantom will refund 80% of his DP cost when retreating instead of the usual 50%. An awesome module and is definitely worth the investment. Only stage 1 is available to global players for now. The other 2 stages will be added in the future. So, should you pull and build Phantom? The answer is yes. Phantom is an awesome executor specialist as he is jam-packed with many things in one package. His clone gives you a lot more flexibility as well. Definitely an operator worth getting. He will be added to the gold certs store very soon, so if you want him, save up 180 gold certs during his debut. And that is all. Hope this video is helpful in introducing Operator Phantom. I will be making similar videos in the future, so do consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.